Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, hey girl, hey. So today we're going to be doing a full face of makeup using nothing over $10. So if you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is fill in my brows. I'm going to go in with this Relove by Revolution Blade Brow Pencil in the shade Granite. And my brows really don't need that much work. I'm literally just going to fill in any sparse areas that I have with this. This brow pencil is super affordable. I actually got it when Revolution first came out with this Relove brand. That was literally, I think, like 2 years ago, and I've been using it every so often ever since then, and it feels like it's lasted a long time. So you definitely get a lot of product for the price. So I definitely recommend you guys try this one out. Up next, I'm going to go right in and work on the complexion. I have this e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I recently started testing this out, and I really like putting it basically on my whole entire face. I started out putting it just on the center, but I actually like how it feels on the whole face because it kind of feels like a lotion, and I feel like it keeps my face moisturized, and I really love that as a primer. This primer just feels like super good quality. It like glides onto the skin so easily. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for a second. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Up next, we're going to go in with foundation. I'm going to be using this e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. This foundation, guys, is so good. This recently came out. It's super affordable, and I'm literally obsessed with it. I got mine in the shade 22 Light Warm. And ever since I started using this, guys, I'm literally obsessed with it. The shade is... I think the shade, once everything is on, was spot on. This foundation just blends in so easily. I always use my beauty blender to blend it in. Not only does it blend easily, but it lasts so well on the skin. It literally lasts all day. It does not crease, and it has a beautiful satin natural finish. I just love that it's not like a typical matte foundation, and it looks so good on the skin. And since I do have dry skin, the satin finish on my skin just feels super comfortable. It's not tacky. It feels really comfortable on the skin as well. Like, for a drugstore foundation and drugstore price, like, honestly, this feels high-end. Like, this is very high-end quality foundation, and I love that. Like, look at how good that looks on my skin. And this foundation is $8, you guys. Like, come on now, you cannot beat that. It looks so good. This is why I love e.l.f. So now we're going to go ahead and contour the skin. I have this e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the contour shade Light Medium. And I'm literally running out of this. This is my favorite contour stick just because it is a liquid. And liquid is so much easier to blend than literally anything. And it blends in super easily as well. Like I said, with a liquid product, it's just going to work so much easier than a cream. I definitely recommend you guys use a liquid contour or even liquid blush, especially if you're new to makeup. Up next, I'm going to go in with some cream blush. I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush. This one is in the shade Coral Crush. I love this blush so much. First of all, I love the shade on this. Definitely a little bit goes a long way. I don't know why I felt the need to apply 3 dots, but definitely 1 dot is enough. Like I said, these are super pigmented, and a little bit goes a long way, as you can tell. Now I'm gonna have to sit here and blend this for like 3 hours. Up next, we're going to go ahead and add some concealer. I have this Revolution IRL Filter Finish Concealer. This is a super affordable option that I always reach for. It's the perfect shade. It has great coverage. Like, look at how easily that blends in. This concealer is definitely a go-to of mine, and I love how affordable it was. Recently, the drugstore has been slacking off with concealers. I have not heard of a new concealer coming out ever since this one and the Essence one. I don't think I've heard of any other concealers that have came out because I would have tested them out by now. But this one is definitely up there on the drugstore favorites list. And of course, it is under $10, so it's a perfect candidate. And I also just love how it brightens up my face. Like, it's just perfect. And I have mine in the shade C8.5. Now we're going to go in and set the face. We're going to be using this Wet n Wild Photofocus Translucent Powder. This is a loose setting powder, you guys. I really don't like going in with any other type of powder. This is literally my favorite powder. I'm running out, and it's a little bit hard to find nowadays. I think I got this from Target. Walmart is always sold out of it. Ulta is always sold out of it. I don't even know if Ulta carries it, but I literally got this from Target, and I need a restock. But it's so good. It literally lasts all day. It's sweat proof. And I have been using this powder for years, and it has never let me down. And I'm just setting under my eyes with this first, and I'm gonna set my whole entire face with this powder as well. This powder and setting your face the way I'm setting it is definitely the secret to having your makeup last all day. And it's super affordable as well, which when you use this much powder, like having an affordable option is definitely a steal. Now we're gonna go ahead and press that into the skin. I recently started doing this step rather than just going straight in to swipe it off. I'm taking a kabuki brush like this and just pressing it into my skin. Okay, now I go in and swipe any excess off. I'm going to go in with this NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. This one is in the shade Butta Biscuit. I absolutely fell in love with this bronzer. I tried it out right when it came out, and it's just so good. It smells so good too, like a literal biscuit. It just smells so good. It smells like Christmas morning. It smells so good. But I'm just bronzing up my cheeks with this. Like, look at how easily that goes on, and that beautiful color it adds back into the cheeks. You definitely want to be careful with this. A little bit does go a long way, and it's super, super pigmented, so this could easily cause a mess, and then you're stuck blending for another like 5 years. And I absolutely love this because you save a lot of product and it's affordable. So it's just perfect. Now we're going to go in with a little bit of powder blush. I'm going to use this Lottie London Ombre Blush in the shade Haze. And I actually just picked this up from Walmart a couple of days ago. So I'm super excited to try this out. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Did I not bring a brush for this? I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I'm super excited to try it out. It's like the perfect Barbie pink shade. All right, let's see. What do you guys think? I love it. It's definitely very pigmented, so you want to go in with a light hand because it seems like a little bit of this goes a very long way. And I always like to start off with a little bit and then add more as needed. I think this is the first product I test out by Lottie London. I feel like I want to do like a full face. Oh my gosh, it is very pigmented. What do you guys think? Lately, I haven't been going in with highlight, but I feel like I want to start again. So we're going to go in with this Hard Candy Rose Gold Highlighter. And I just picked this up from Walmart as well. And it looked really good. So we're going to go ahead and test it out. It comes with 3 different shades, which I love. But I'm just going to go in with that middle one. Wow, look at that. Okay. So that is pigmented, right? I love that. I love the color on that. And I love how like... Okay, obviously highlight isn't like a natural, but I love how natural it looks. Because there are some like crazy highlights out there. Yeah, I love this. I love it, and it kind of has like a rose gold. Like, it's kind of like pink. It has like a pink undertone to it. Oh yeah, it does look pink in here. I thought it was like a gold. But no, it's definitely giving like a pink undertone, and it shows on the cheeks, which I love that. This is absolutely perfect. Because I am going for a little bit of a pink look today. So it literally works out perfectly. Yay! I literally picked these up from Walmart yesterday specifically for this video. I went out to look any blush, any highlight under $10. So these are perfect. Okay, up next I'm going to go in and work on the eyes. I completely forgot to look for a new eyeshadow palette under $10. But you know what? I have this one, and these Profusion palettes literally never go out of style. I'm going in with this one in the shade Mauves, and these palettes are literally, I think, under like $6, and they come with 10 shades, and you get a lot of product for the price, which I love. And like I said, these literally never go out of style. They're always selling these, and they have a bunch of different shades as well. And I'm going to go in with this shade right here and add that into the crease. Okay, I'm going to go a little bit crazy and add this shade right here. It's a shimmer called Femme, and I'm going to add it into my lids. And we're going to add that in. It's a little bit hard because I already have my lashes on, but it's just so much easier for me to put on my lashes before makeup. And even though I'm doing like a pink look, I definitely want to keep it natural and simple. Now to deepen that up a little bit, I'm going to go in with this shade right here called Explode. And I'm going to go in very light-handed with that because I don't want this to turn into like super dark, like super light with that, just right into the crease, just basically everywhere except for the lids where I put on the shimmer. Yeah, I like that. Okay, keeping it super natural. Perfect. Now I'm going to go in with this NYX liner stick in the shade Pink Spirit. I recently purchased this and I've only used it a few times, but I'm going to go ahead and line my waterline with this. And I feel like this is just going to give us a pop of color and tie the whole look together. Up next, we're going to go in and work on the lips. For lip liner, I have this NYX lip pencil in the shade Nutmeg. This lip pencil I've had for probably a couple years now, but it's just so good. I literally always keep coming back to it, and I love how creamy it is. It applies on so well, and this shade is literally perfect for fall. What do you guys think? Wow, that's pigmented. This is such a great lip liner. I definitely recommend these NYX lip liners if you guys haven't already tested them out. I'm not going to go in with lipstick because I feel like I don't need it, and I really want to test out this Wet n Wild lip oil that I just picked up, and it's in the shade Cocoa Rose or Cocoa Rose. Don't really know how to pronounce that word, but I just found this at Walmart. They had like 10 different shades. It kind of reminded me of the e.l.f. lip oil, and I kind of wanted to try it in this dark shade. So let's just see how it works. And I don't want to keep comparing it to the e.l.f. one, but even the applicator looks like it, and it just reminds me of it so much. I will say, in comparison to the e.l.f. one, since I'm already using that reference, it does feel a little bit creamier than that. Here's a close-up. What do you guys think? It's my first time trying this puppy out, and I actually like it a lot, and it was affordable, and I think these lip oils are always worth the price. I will say it does feel a little bit more like a lip gloss than the e.l.f. one. It feels a little bit more like sticky rather than like I don't know how to explain it. This kind of reminds me a little bit more of a lip gloss than the e.l.f. lip oil, if that makes sense, if like you want to compare the two, because I think both are a really good option and they just remind me of each other so much, like the packaging and the wand. But anyway, definitely worth it. I'm glad I got it, and I will keep it, and it's probably going to end up in my purse because I actually really like how it feels. And it kind of has like is this like a plumping? Because it kind of feels, I will say it's starting to feel it's starting to feel like a little bit minty on my lips, but I might just be going crazy. I have my e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, and this is the most affordable brow gel I have ever used. And even though on one side it is for the lashes, I use both sides on my brows and it works perfectly. Both sides work the same in my opinion, and they're both good to tame those puppies down. Last but not least, we're going to go in with setting spray. I have this e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look using all makeup $10 or under. I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, go ahead and leave a like, a comment, and a subscription before you go, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.